My child, be modest in your self-esteem and value yourself at your proper worth. Who can justify self-inflicted injuries or respect one who is full of self-contempt? If someone is mean to himself, who benefits? He does not even enjoy what is his own. No one is worse than the person who is mean to himself. This is the reward of such wickedness. If he does any good, he does it by mistake, and in the end it reveals his wickedness. Wicked the person who has an envious eye, averting his face and disregarding the livelihood of others. The eye of the grasping is not content with what he has. Greed shrivels up the soul. The miser is grudging of bread. There is famine at such a table. My child, treat yourself as well as you can afford and bring worthy offerings to the Lord. Remember that death will not delay and that you have never seen Sheol's contract. Be kind to your friend before you die. Reach out to a friend as generously as you can afford. Do not refuse yourself the good things of each day. Do not let your share of what is lawfully desired pass you by. Will you not have to leave your fortune to another, and the fruit of your labor to be divided by lot? Give and receive, enjoy yourself. There is no looking for luxuries in Sheol. Like clothes, every body will wear out. The age-old law is, everyone must die. Like foliage flourishing on a bushy tree, some leaves falling, others growing, so are the generations of flesh and blood. One dies, another is born. Every achievement rots away and perishes, and with it goes its author. Do not follow your passions, restrain your desires. If in yourself you give way to the pleasures of your passions, this will make you the laughing stock of your enemies. Do not indulge in every luxury, or you will become dependent upon them. Do not say, I have sinned, but what harm has befallen me? For the Lord is in no hurry. Do not be so sure of forgiveness that you add sin to sin. And do not say, His compassion is great. He will forgive me my many sins. For with him are both mercy and retribution, and his anger does not pass from sinners. Do not delay your return to the Lord. Do not put it off day after day. For the Lord's wrath will blaze out unexpectedly, and on the day of punishment you will be destroyed. Do not say, The Lord was responsible for my sinning, for he does not do what he hates. Do not say, It was he who led me astray, for he has no use for a sinner. The Lord hates all abominations, and no one who fears him will love them either. He himself made human beings in the beginning, and then left them free to make their own decisions. If you choose, you will keep the commandments, and so be faithful to his will. He has set fire and water before you. Put out your hand to whichever you prefer. A human being is presented with life and death and will receive whichever is preferred. For vast is the wisdom of the Lord. He is almighty and all-seeing. His eyes are on those who fear him. He notes every human action. He never commanded anyone to be godless. He has given no one permission to sin. See, the sky and the heavens above the sky, the abyss and the earth shake at his visitation. The mountains and earth's foundations alike quail and tremble when he looks at them. But to all this, no one gives thought. Who can comprehend his ways? The storm wind itself is invisible, and most of what he does goes unseen. Who will report whether justice has been done? Who will be watching? The covenant is remote. Such are the thoughts of the person of little sense. The fool and the misguided have foolish ideas. Mercy and wrath alike belong to the Lord, who is mighty to forgive and to pour out wrath. As great as his mercy, so is his severity. He judges each person as their deeds deserve. The sinner will not escape with ill-gotten gains, nor the patience of the devout go for nothing. He makes room for every charitable action, and everyone is treated according to their deserts. What is brighter than the sun? And yet it can be eclipsed. The human race. Flesh and blood plan evil. He surveys the armies of the lofty sky, and the whole human race is but dust and ashes. What race deserves honor? Those who fear the Lord. What race deserves contempt? The human race. What race deserves contempt? Those who are not obedient. This is why the Lord is patient with them and pours out his mercy on them. He sees and recognizes how wretched their end is, and so he makes his forgiveness the greater. The compassion of human beings extends to neighbors, but the Lord's compassion extends to everyone, rebuking, training and teaching, bringing them back as a shepherd brings back his flock. He has compassion on those who accept correction and who fervently search for his precepts.